Welcome. How's everybody? Well, it seems to be a lot of people out there very angry, isn't there? But that doesn't seem to bother me at the moment. I'm trying to get past it. Still doing the old 1-2, 1-2. But maybe you've noticed something out there, guys, that I've noticed for quite some time now. It's about basically saying you don't like pizza, but now you love it. Anyway, let me explain. Well, as far back as I can remember, you had this saying that females used to always say, and that was men and their toys. Kind of ring a bell, guys? Yeah. Well, what was toys to females? Well, sometimes a big 4x4 truck was a toy, really. Well, until a female wanted to get pulled out of the mud, that is. And you can imagine what the females were saying about these people who were trying to create flight. They were saying, oh, that's a toy, it'll never work, and when it does work, it will be a toy. Well, the airline companies seem to be getting on pretty good. Well, they used to be, but females seemed to fly on those toys a lot, didn't they? But I'm talking about things that are a bit more recent. Now, let's take video games. Usually always was a man's domain. But why was it a man's domain? Well, because females didn't like them. Sure, they had games for females, but they just didn't like them. They thought they were a waste of time. They thought they were for children. And men want to grow up if they're playing those games, because it's very childish. Could females a long time ago played video games? Yes, there was a few, wasn't there? But now there's a lot more. Why is that? I thought they thought it was a childish thing, but apparently they don't now. So why is it that they got interested in video games now and they never were before? And they could have been. There was nothing stopping them. Well, it's because men are not paying as much attention to females as they used to. Well, because of the way the females act, for one. So entitled. But that's their way of meeting men, getting men's attention. That's why they're there. Not because they love the game so much. I mean, there's a few of girls that do, but not many. Most of them are there to get attention, and that's the only reason they're there. Because now they have live streams and everything, don't they? So a female can get more and more attention and even have the camera on her. Oh, that makes her feel good. But I got thinking about it because I'm going to buy a drone. I wanted to buy the DJI ones because they're pretty damn good. But they won't work very well with an Android phone. Well, it's a hit and a miss affair. And these drones aren't cheap. So I bought another one, and it's coming from China, I guess. It's going to take a while to arrive, and it probably won't work either. But when I was online checking about drones and reviews on videos, there was a few girls that were actually reviewing a drone. And I thought, how false can you get? It's all smoke and mirrors. Drones were just toys to females a little while back, weren't they? If a man said to a female, his wife, I'm going to buy a drone, she says, no, you're not. That's a nothing thing. That's just a toy. You're not having a drone, as simple as that. But I guess when a female gets a drone, it's not a toy. Funny that, isn't it? And I can understand that things can change a person a little bit, but not exactly the opposite, right? So now these things aren't toys because females do them, but they were toys when men did them. Double standards, right? And it's all just to get attention, mostly from the males. That's it. I mean, women are all going to the gyms now. Why? Because they keep fit nuts, aren't they? No, men usually are into the keep fit and building their muscles up. Women go there because they have to get to see men and get men's attention. They crave attention. I guess a lot of females just didn't get the memo that a lot of men now just don't want to be around women. They're a waste of man's valuable time. And they're too much trouble with their drama and everything else. Well, anyway, I'm going to make a video when I get this drone, and you will probably know then, and I will know then, whether it works with my phone or it's any good of a drone at all. And I'm very sorry for droning on.